All right, what's up, everyone? We are back. We are going to hit our lower body, or not lower body, lower intensity, kind of that human movement day to day. Again, I play around with the schedule, kind of. This could either be my Wednesday or Thursday typically, and then I'll do it on a Sunday as well, or a variation of it. But we're doing it on Wednesday today. So I just got back from a nice hour and a half long walk. I threw in some tempo trail runs in there as well. But I didn't film them just because it's hard to film. Not a good place to set up the camera there. So now we're going to get started here. We are going to hit jump rope and just some mobility work. So we're going to go a minute of jump rope, then a minute rest, and kind of do that. We'll see how long we go. And we'll go in the minute of rest. We'll do some mobility, so maybe probably do some HBK squats on one, maybe some shoulders, just different mobility drills, different mobility movements, just to get the body moving, ready to go. Then after this, we'll do the jump rope movement. Then we'll do our crawls. We'll do the rings today. We didn't do the park. Last time I went to the park, the bars were so wet at this time of day, and it just slipped. Last time I did some swings and slipped. So we're not at the park. We skipped that today. We'll do the rings instead. Do our 5 minutes of ring mobility, and then we'll do tumbling, rolling, crawling, or tumbling, a handstand, cartwheels, those things. And maybe and then finish up with some iso holds, maybe some more mobility, just to feel good. But again, I like to do mobility. And again, strength training is mobility, sprinting is mobility, everything is mobility, if you really think of it. But just as focused movements on different areas, shoulders, hips, ankles, wrists. I do these things throughout the day. So if you're just sitting around watching TV, watching the game, whatever, even when you're cooking or whatever, you can do some wrist rotation, do some shoulder rotations, spinal hygiene, all these different things to get everything moving and feeling good. We sit too much. We stand, just standing. Standing is not good if you're just standing still. Think of all the people in the factories that they do the repetitive. I used to work at Anderson Windows for like 3 weeks and years ago, and it was so dumb. You just get so stiff and sore, and because you're doing that same repetitive motion. Think of all the people that do the same repetitive motion. They don't get any other movement. So do these different movements during the day, little movement breaks, or just while you're doing something. Yes, I am a human. I love watching football. I love watching wrestling. I love watching TV. Playing video games. So that's a lot of sitting, but a lot of times I'll make movement, like challenges, even when the Packers are playing. It's whenever they score, I do 50 push-ups, those types of things, just to get some more movement into the day. Because we sit too much. Again, it's not going to, more is not necessarily going to be better all the time, but in this case, a lot of times more movement is better. So let's get started with our jump rope. Put this, so we'll go a minute on. Again, jump rope, the forgotten tool, cardio conditioning, helping your bounce, helping your swing, helping your jumping. You're gonna feel it in your shoulders as well. So if you don't have a jump rope, get a jump rope. Been a while since I went that long in a row. Alright, now we're just going to do a minute of just movement. So we're just going to do Cossacks to start, HBKs. Oh, these are bad. One of the coaches at the school, one of the cross country coaches, they were in for a workout yesterday. I had HBK squats on the board for him. He's like, he was talking to one of the other coaches. They were wondering what it was about, or what HBK stood for, like hand by knee. He's like, oh, I was wondering. He was like, is that Sam? I'm like, oh, it's Shawn Michaels, HBK. He's like, oh, that's awesome. Like, I was thinking that might be right. So it's always good to find another wrestling fan in the world. This is probably the last thing I'll film for these. I'm just gonna do some little, I don't know, the pigeon squats. So they're too high. Next up is our crawling exploration, so we're just going to crawl through 10 or so minutes here. Ways, crawls, and I guess you should say animal movements, duck walks, those types of things. Just get on the ground more. Let your body move. Yeah, you can do yoga and Pilates and all that stuff, it's great, but you're not really actually moving your body, you're just moving it in stationary positions. There's crawling, skipping, hopping, all that stuff, animal movements involve actually moving your body in sync. You're not stuck in one spot. Alright, we're gonna go rings now, so just very simple. Mess around on here for 5 minutes or so, and we'll do our tumbling, rolling, spinal stuff, cartwheels, handstand exploration. So these 2 explorations, then some iso holds, maybe some more movement. We'll see how the shoulders are feeling. If we need more spine or shoulders after that, we'll hit that. So let's get going with this.